Alright, what's up everybody? Here we are with Season 1, Episode 2 of The Glory. I myself literally just came off of watching the first episode, which, yeah, what can I even say about it? It was great, but it was also terribly depressing. I mean, I talked about it already in the review last time around, but the main character, Dong-eun, you can't help but feel nothing but sympathy for her. Like, the way that the kinds of things that happened to her in the past, the ways that she was bullied, I mean, even sexually assaulted, as we saw, right? And then hit with the curling iron or whatever constantly, and, basically scarred all around the body. You wouldn't wish that on anybody, right? And what I talked about, and it's like, it's the flip side already that we can see that's going to be to the story right now that is so fucked up about it, is that we have this character who therefore you can't help but completely want to root for, right? But at the same time, it's clear that the way she's going to try getting her revenge is somehow through the daughter of that main antagonist, the main person who was bullying her, Yeon-jin, I think she was called. And so the question still is right now, what exactly does she have planned with this daughter, right? Like how is she, what's she going to be doing to her to get back to, her mom, basically, right? That's like the big question right now. And it means that there's a ton of possibilities for the directions in which the show could be going. It's gonna, I mean, it's gonna remain to be seen, I guess. Like, again, if there's gonna be that flip side to the story that I can sense coming right now. But, like I said, I really don't know what to expect. Like, I don't really understand at this moment, but I'm just saying that only taking a couple minutes here to brainstorm, like, what could she actually be planning then, right? It's very hard to see, anything else but, like, abducting the kids, or hurting the kids, or I guess using the kid as a way to blackmail her into making her do a bunch of things, right? But again, in that case, you'd have to probably abduct her or something. So these are like the only ways that I can really think of at the moment, even if I do feel like she's gonna deploy different tactics than that. Like, it's gonna, I don't know, I feel like what she has planned is going to be a lot more elaborate, and it's also why, of course, I know there's going to be 16 episodes in the first season already. I don't know if there's actually going to be a second or third season by now, but like, if it's ever going to happen, I guess it could be a standalone show as well, for all I know. But again, there's at least going to be 16 episodes, so it's a lot of room for a pretty elaborate plan, I guess, that she has in her mind. Simultaneously, the question is she going to try and get back at some of the other bullies? Is she going to try and get back at the guy who, worked at the school and wasn't treating her well at all and didn't take her complaints seriously and stuff? Yeah, it all remains to be seen. The first episode was, again, it was super tragic, but it was very well made. I also really, that's the one thing that I have to kind of shout out, but like the cinematography was fantastic, the camera shots. Already the way that the show started so slowly, panning over the highways and everything. I absolutely loved it, man. And the opening for the show as well, with all the symbolism, I guess, right? Or just all the objects. I don't even know how to put it, but like, we saw snow and we saw like a lollipop and this and that. It was super, super well done. Elegant is kind of what I called it, but in hindsight now, it actually, everything feels a little bit eerie about it, of course. I guess the lollipop also stands, now that I think about it, for the daughter, I guess, right? So, God, man, where is this all going to go? That's the big question right now. We're going to get into the second episode. And of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions to this show, you can already watch the next 8 episodes straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll already be on episode 10 right now. You can catch up on all those reactions straight away. Full-length versions will be up there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, by the way. Hit the notification bell, of course, so you won't be missing out on any of my reactions to this show. And then for now, let's dive into episode 2 of The Glory. Oh, now that I think about it, I guess this represents more of like a... Yeah, I don't know, it's some kind of board game, I guess, right? So again, tactics. Okay, we're gonna spend more time leading up to all this. Facebook. Back when it was still relevant. Yeah, everybody always pretending how great their lives are, huh? That's why I hate social media. I only like YouTube. But I hate social media.
500g 아껴 펴라.
Oh my god.
이거는 양식을 주셔서
Drugs?
이 거지 새끼 500g 좋아하네.
Wait, you really need 500 grams for personal use?
필요하신 거 있으십니까?
자장가 좀 불러줄래요? 잠이 안 와서요.
Okay, he's become some kind of professional
따뜻한 다른 서비스.
businessman. Oh, okay, I see what you want. So does she.
지랄 말고 자.
Yeah, it ain't that easy though. You wish.
걔 피곤. 나 태워서 가면 안 돼?
Or maybe I'm wrong.
바카스 사 먹고 공항 버스 타. 선약 있어.
What the fuck?
저 이것 좀 입어볼게요. 안 입어보셔도 이거 딱 언니 거네요.
Under maintenance? Wait, what is going on?
내가 왜 이 편집샵 이름을 시에스타라고 지은지 알아?
나랑 낮에 하는 게 좋아서.
Okay, so he owns a store.
결혼 준비는 잘 되냐?
궁금하지도 않으면서 왜 물어?
다정해 보이잖아.
지랄.
Man. Yeah, I guess he's living the life, huh? They all seem to be doing pretty well for the circumstances. I guess that's what Dong-eun is figuring here now too. Something tells me she's gonna make a change to that though.
됐다. 요샌 인스타로 슬슬 갈아타더라고요.
진짜 죽일 거면 모를까. 여기까지 왔는데 어설픈 가해자가 될 순 없어. 그래서 좀 더뎌도 차곡차곡 가야 해.
Yeah, exactly. This was a plan many years in the making. That's what we know of. This is 2012.
종교가 없으면 좋은 점이 뭔 줄 알아, 성희야?
Not feeling bad, morally speaking, for your actions, or...
갈 곳이 이미 정해져 있다는 거야.
Oh, okay.
지옥.
Well, I don't know if I fully agree with that one. You wouldn't think hell exists.
도착지가 오로지 지옥인 거면 투 스텝으로 가려고.
Man,
내가 추는 춤
still just hiding in the open.
아직도 보고 싶길 바래, 연진아.
How crazy is that she's been around him this whole time? Oh shit, he heard that. An extra math session. Yeah, so she was tutoring, I guess, a bunch of kids, right? And that's ultimately also how she gets to Yeon-jin's kid.
2차 방정식 풀이로 유도할 건데.
I guess that's how she eventually figured like she could be getting back at her.
그 옷 어디서 사셨어요?
너 다음 주 모의고사야.
안 입으면 더 예쁠 것 같은데. 가슴 한번 보여주시면 진짜 이번 시험 잘 볼게요. 제가 등수
This
올라야
kid.
쌤 돈 더 받잖아요.
나 오늘 마지막 수업인데.
왜요?
돈은 내가 알아서 더 받을 수 있고 넌 성적이 올라도 떨어져도 나라에서 주는 옷 입을 새끼라서. 수인.
미친 거 아니에요? 그런 말 하면 쌤 좋대요.
너네 엄마 아셔. 첫 수업부터 우리 수업하는 거 다 듣고 계시죠? 이거 녹음되는 거 아시죠, 어머님?
Oh,
제 입은
fuck.
돈으로 막으시면 됩니다.
Oh, shit. Extorted him. Yeah. She's clearly, you know, developed a lot of smart... Well, she's street smart now, I guess is what I mean to say. She's developed a bunch of methods. Oh, fuck. Why'd she faint, though? This might have been the first time that she did it, I guess?
전기를 끊어버릴 수도 없고 10DW에 비타민 BC 믹스해서 놔주세요.
What the hell? What?
진심으로 결혼 축하해, 연진아. 미안하지만 축의금은 준비 못했어. 하나?
Oh man, she was everywhere. They just didn't realize it.
아, 이 개새끼 산책 시킬 땐 똥을 안 싸고 꼭 집에 들어오면 싸. 야, 이사라가 그러던데. 네가 자꾸 자기 떨 뿌린다고?
Hmm. Well, I guess if it was 50 grams of weed, then, you know, something else than 50 grams of whatever else I figured he was giving her.
놀이터인 줄 알지 직장이. 놀아주니까 아직도 친구인 줄 알고 명호야. 나는 물려받을 게 많잖아 명호야. 근데 네가 약 빨고 운전해서 너 때문에 내가 일찍 죽으면 억울하겠니? 안 억울하겠니?
Oh shit, yeah. You are a risk to my health, he's saying now. See, that's the game right there. So it is kind of a board game, I guess, that they play. This is what we saw in the intro. And again, I think it's very symbolic of like her finding the right strategy.
죄송합니다.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was the guy in the hospital bed. Is he gonna end up becoming her husband or something? Is this where they met? Well, he is also very injured. I don't know where he got those injuries, but they might be sharing very similar situations.
잠깐만. 제 꼴이 좀 그렇긴 한데 저 여기 인턴입니다. 오늘 오프라서.
What the hell? He works at the hospital? You wouldn't expect that from somebody laying in bed here. Yeah, he sees the scar straight away.
여기 환자 어디 갔어?
가던데? 나도 아픈데? 어? 나 막 실려왔는데.
넌막 확.
영양실조?
Malnourished.
자, 그럼 수업 시작하기.
Man, this show loves challenging you as the viewer, though, because, yeah, like they teased the scene already. I'm like, wait, I'm not supposed to recognize this guy yet, right? And then only now I realize, no, I wasn't. This is where she met him.
안녕하십니까 교수님. 예, 교수님 수업이 무척 훌륭하다는 소문이 자자하여 도강 중입니다. 부디 허락만 해주신다면. 그럴 리는 없고 누구야? 누가 훌륭해서 따라왔어?
Oh, he came to meet her here. Man, coming off of the first episode, this is surprisingly nice. Like, oh.
문제에 답 없어.
Actually, god damn, she just passed him like that. I thought this was gonna be nice. Like, okay, they got together. Yeah, okay, well, at least she realized, you know, he was standing there once again.
처방전도 없이 그냥 가셔서 처방전 들고 갔었고 본인 상태 모르시는 것 같아서요. 6개월은 반드시 빈혈약 드셔야 돼요. 지금 수치면. 바둑 좋아하세요?
둘 줄 아세요?
아, 어마어마하죠.
So that game is called Go.
해드려요. 바둑과에.
In reality, he's asking something else, but... Okay, well, it still turned into something nice, so that's good.
상수하수는 안다는 거고. 착수해 보세요.
Is that a weird spot? Dude, I don't know how to play this game. At all. She placed it right in the middle, huh?
집이 더 많은 사람이 이기는 싸움이에요.
Okay, that's easy
그래서
enough.
끝에서부터 가운데로 자기 집을 잘 지으면서 남의 집을 부수면서
서서히 조여 들어와야 해요. 침묵 속에서 맹렬하게.
A battle fought fiercely in silence. Yeah, that makes me think of something else.
마음에 들어요.
Yeah, of course you like it. That's exactly what you have planned for your real enemies. I gotta learn to play this game. See, I love that, man. They're just showing you the whole process of her working up to that year that we're going to, 2022. And you can only imagine that all of this is going to contribute to what she has planned.
그동안 고마웠어요. 과외해줘서. 꼭 좋은 의사 돼요.
우리 이제 안 봐요? 왜요? 아직 과외해야 돼요. 나 한 번도 못 이겼잖아요.
선배는 내가 이기고 싶은 사람이
Oh,
아니거든요.
man. It's kind of sad because he clearly liked her, you know, but that's not the reason why she wanted to have him tutor her.
난 참 좋았어. 난 두 번의 도전 끝에 임용에 붙었고, 넌 고맙게도 엄마가 됐으니까.
Oh. Exactly how I wanted things to play out.
건배도 내가 대신했어. 타락할 나를 위해. 그리고 추락할 너를 위해.
What a choice of words. Oh, here we go. Summer of 2021. Now we're making progress fast. Needed the kid to be of a certain age so she could start teaching her. Holy shit, they just auto-charge like that with you driving through them. That's crazy. Garbage bag? Oh, what? She's been using some of... Or she's been taking some of their garbage? To figure out something? Last will and testament?
김신태 직계에는 조수연이 없는데.
Man, like, that's a difficult part about this show, is like figuring out who she's talking about, because the names are so not memorable. as a foreigner myself here, you know, like an outsider.
출근 괜찮아? 서울까지 왕복 2시간인데.
안 퍼지고 좋아. 오빠가 그랬잖아. 결혼하고 퍼지는 여자 싫다고.
I would guess that it's her husband here who didn't get a lot of the money here legitimately.
아 그리고 그 승무원하는 친구.
혜정이라고 최혜정. 이젠 좀 외워.
너 고등학교 때 얘기를 했나 봐 경태한테. 술자리에서. 자기보다 공부 못했다고.
한 번 못했어 한 번. 그래서 화났어. 와이프가 공부 못했다 그래서?
우리 얘기에 술 안주 사는 게 싫은 거지.
Okay, she did not forget that. They're doing so much teasing, but I'm not sure what to make of it yet.
밖에 나갔다 오면 뭐부터 한다?
언니, 나 손.
Well, there's the daughter again back inside. I guess this was right before she got a new teacher then.
왜? 뭔데? 내가 그랬잖아. 네 옷 맡기면 그거 딱 입고 올 거라고. 그래도 안목은 있어.
I don't know, I'm not gonna lie about it. Looks pretty nice.
최혜정, 정신 차려. 너 그때 문동은 아니었으면 너였어. 네가 지져줬다고. 알아?
술이나 먹고 몸이나 놀리지.
Damn.
왜 주둥이를 쳐 놀리냐고.
But I'm not sure now anymore, but is this who we saw being the other kid that they bullied? Well, clearly there's still a lot of tension in their relationship now. She was like part of their own group. Yep, and back to acting out your happiness.
서프라이즈. 기케 박연진과
3월의 첫 주말을 앞두고 날씨가 변덕을 부리고 있는데요.
The weather is volatile. I can't help but think
네,
there's a reason for that.
질상사에 나와 있습니다. 사찰 주변의 나무들에 핀 봄꽃들이 화사한데요.
Well, we're in 2022, so I guess we've now officially caught up. Yeah, it's interesting because they actually took 2 episodes to get there.
산간지방에서는 비가 눈으로 바뀌어 내리며 오늘과 내일 눈이 더 쌓일 수도 있겠습니다. 주말 등산 계획이 있으시다면
아침마다 날씨 채널을 봐요.
큰 만큼
Oh, shit, she told him that. So does he realize that? Has he been able to put together what she's truly after? That'd be interesting, because that means that he's probably coming back, yeah. So is he gonna try helping her, or is he gonna try stopping her? Well, probably helping, because he probably wants to get to her, you know? Likes her too much. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. Oh shit, okay. She's here?
맞네.
He recognized her.
이런 우연이 있나? 어떻게 지냈냐? 뭐 하고 사냐?
초등학교 교사.
어? 진짜?
나 네 생각 많이 했는데.
그래?
Yeah, this is, he's not feeling uneasy about it yet, but I sure am.
뭐 마실래? 여기 뭐 다 있어. 그거 그냥 신고 와. 여기 내가 그냥
Honestly?
다 없는 곳이야.
She's probably, yeah, this is probably, again, this is all part of the plan, right? She's trying to get to him to get... They're teasing it like something is about to happen, but yeah, again, she's going along with it. That's the whole point. Yeah, because I guess the family knows who she is. So they're gonna willingly let her teach their daughter, which is interesting.
너 내가 첫 키스였냐? 아, 그러면 생각 많이 나지.
Yeah, see, I wasn't sure about that, but this was the guy that fucking sexually
여기-
assaulted her.
정말 너 가게야?
뭐 비슷해.
재준이 전화 왔어. 왜 전화 안 받니? 올 때 세탁소에 맡긴 옷이랑
Well, that immediately made clear you're the errand boy here. And not who you say you are. Owner of the store.
변한 게 없구나. 아직도 전재중 심부름 중?
야, 이 씨.
What'd I tell you?
세상 참 불공평하다니까. 내가 선생 되고 너가 개사료 사다 주는 동안 걔네는 부모 잘 만나 골프장도 받고 이런
Dog
가게도
food. Oh. Yeah, maybe she's trying to get him on her side.
나 말고 다른 샌드백은 어때? 그거면
Yeah.
여기 진짜 다 네 거 될 것 같은데.
Exactly.
개소리야.
Think about which
내가
punching
최근에
bag you
뭘 좀
want.
알게 됐는데 내용이 세서 혼자는 감당이 안 돼서
Wow.
이런 얘기를 왜 너한테 하냐고. 걔네 밟고 싶은 마음 넌 알 것 같아서. 그리고 난 그때도 사실 네가 제일 무서웠거든. 다른 애들보다.
Using the right words to get to him. I guess she thought it through.
원래 한 잔만 마셔도 취하는데 오늘은 신나나 봐요.
와, 기분 좋은데? 특별한 사람 된 거 같고.
선배님은 저한테 특별하시죠.
근데 너 술 마시니까 눈이 참 예쁘다.
아닌데.
She's playing them all one by one.
예뻐요.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's that told you everything you needed to know. But who is that guy? Like, I'm genuinely not sure, man.
원하시던 그 빌라에 공실이 나왔어요. 도장 들고 오세요.
Okay, that's why we saw her ending up. In the first episode, right at the start. It was this garden. Yeah, I guess we're really getting close to execution of the plan finally. Hopefully not literal execution.
이거 필요한 거 아니에요?
Ooh, somebody caught on. She realized she was taking a trash.
내가 눈치챈 건 작년 가을부터인데.
Oof, that's a long
발뺌하지
time.
말고요. 6개월치 다 갖고 있어요. 내가.
이봐, 신은 날 돕지 않는다니까.
What? Oh my god! Don't do something to her now.
원하시는 게 돈이면 드릴게요.
돈 아니에요. 신고할 생각도 없어요. 이걸로 뭘 하고 싶은지 모르겠지만 반년을 이러는 거 보면 뭘 해도 할 사람 같아서요. 그쪽도 나 도와줘요.
Yeah, she has more friends here than she realizes.
내 남편을 죽여줘요.
Oh, what? Oh, she has a completely different goal in her mind. We're getting a side quest. Yeah, the most difficult part of this show for me as a viewer is definitely to keep track of all the characters that we are dealing with. I mean, it doesn't make it easier in the first place that, of course, in the first episode we saw their younger versions played by different actors, and then now it's the same characters, but every single time it sort of challenges you in trying to recognize who exactly you're dealing with again, right? This and that. Simultaneously, this is obviously a Korean show, so I'm not really used to to these actors or anything at all. I can't really. It's hard to recognize the faces and kind of differentiate them from each other. And of course the names, again, they are not super memorable, so they it takes a while for them to sort of set in with you and to realize again who you're dealing with. But the one thing that's definitely becoming very clear here is not only that this was a plan many years in the making, clearly, right? And we can see Dong-eun, who has been, for example, stalking, I guess, the social media channels of these people for a long time. She had to switch over from Facebook to Instagram, as we saw in the beginning, right? But like, what I find really interesting is how she seems to be getting, hopefully, allies along the way here. I mean, there is the person working at the house of Yeon-jin, who now caught her with the trash, right? And like, I don't know if she'll be an ally necessarily, because she's now asking her basically to go on a side quest, like I said, of killing her husband, apparently. To basically keep quiet about what she's been doing here all this time. But there is, of course, the errand boy now, too, who, we didn't see the outcome of it, but I think Dong-eun surely seemed to be making a convincing case in trying to get him on her side. So that's going to be interesting to see whether that will play out. There is simultaneously, who I'm thinking of right now, is that there is going to be the girl that was sort of, or the woman now rather, who was part of the friend group, but again, who they sort of, she was basically like the replacement bullied kid, or whatever you want to call it, right? Like she was next in line after Dong-eun, and so she might have reasons to want to work with Dong-eun later now as well, but we haven't seen an encounter between them yet. And then there is also, of course, the guy that really likes Dong-eun, who has been teaching her that game and everything, and he's still chasing her, right? And so maybe, I mean, he might be catching on to what's happening here, and again, it all sets up potential for these characters to possibly be helping out Dong-eun with her objective, although they could also be standing in the way of it, of course, and they could be causing trouble all at the same time. The question is, where will they all ultimately stand, and what's going to happen there exactly, right? Yeah, man, what else can I really say about this episode? Like I said, just a lot of characters that we're dealing with, and clearly a lot of potential directions for the story, therefore, to head into, and I'm super curious to see where we go from here. I really think that described just about it. But again, we see these little scenes, right, where she was literally like tracking them at the wedding, for example, stalking their Facebook and Instagram, like I said already. We're learning details about some of these characters, like one of the friends, likes her drugs too much, right? It's like all these characters have certain angles that they're coming from, and right now it's a little hard to see what that means for, again, the future of the show, but you can already tell that, like, oh, these details that we're learning about, they're going to mean something. They're going to come into play later on, and they're going to prove either, like I said, perhaps reasons for them to want to be actually on Dong-eun's side, and that's interesting, right? Because it's what I mentioned already. she has this main antagonist, Yeon-jin, but what about all the other kids that bullied her? Maybe they actually... Is she still going to be seeking revenge on them as well? Or is she rather going to see them as pawns to get to the real one that she wants to get to? I don't really know, you know, because I still feel like, yeah, she's probably going to hold some grudges against them at the same time as well, right? For everything that happened. Like, there was that guy that assaulted her. Like I said, you don't just forget about that either. I mean, she literally said that she found him the scariest, and I think she wasn't lying when she did. Well, actually, maybe she was, because Yeon-jin is who she found scariest, right? Yeah, interesting. There is also, by the way, the guy who I realized only after watching the episode, that like the guy that she was talking to, right, and who she was clearly playing, I think that's actually the son of the one teacher guy at the school who treated her so poorly. So she's still trying to get to him as well, right? Again, so many elements at play here. It's like I said, it opens up a bunch of potential for where we're going to go with these next episodes. So I'm very excited for it. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction to episode 2 of The Glory. If you did, then the next 8 episodes will be available already straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. We have full-length reactions up there too, if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and then for now, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.